defending champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass. It's Douglas. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Douglas. Dumps it down the back. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play looking to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Dogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Douglas. That pass falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. He keeps it on a design run. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Refusing to be stopped in this play. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running through the tackle. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense pull up with a stop? He's running out of time here. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Trying to create here on the move. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ball fielded at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Douglas. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Douglas. Defense is coming after him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Try to move the chains here on the ground. Eludes a tackle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. 1st and goal for the offense. Punch it in and tie the score before the half. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Douglas. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Douglas. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, he's throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Yeah, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Douglas. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And on fourth down, they line up in the wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Douglas. He snags a quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Looking for a receiver. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Douglas. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Press coverage now from the secondary. Bringing pressure. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Douglas. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To the air, it's Douglas. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, LSU. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now the try for the point after to make it a three-point game. And the kick is good. A three-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I keep wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.